What if the reason you're still single has nothing to do with not finding the right person and everything to do with getting too comfortable being alone? Stay with me on this one. A couple of weeks ago, I posted this meme on Facebook. The original intent was to get people to think about the relationships they're in, and if they know deep down that it's the wrong relationship, it's time to move on. But after posting that, I was struck with another possibility. What if we're hanging on to being single for the same reason? What if being single has become so comfortable that it's dwarfing our desire for companionship? Let me be direct. If you've been single for years and claim you're happy, but secretly wonder why you can't find someone, you might be lying to yourself. Comment below if that hit a nerve, because it should. Here's what I've observed in over a decade of coaching. Many long-term single people have built elaborate fortresses around their solitude. They've mastered the art of solo dinners, weekend routines that revolved around nobody but themselves, and decision-making that never requires consultation. They've become so proficient at being alone that dating feels like learning a foreign language that they once knew but have forgotten. Sound familiar? Pause the video for a second and think about your own routines. How many of them revolve entirely around just you? It should sound familiar because I'm describing myself as much as my clients. Personally, I've been single for 16 years. In that time, I've dated regularly, and I've also taken breaks for various reasons. I find that the longer the break, the harder it is to restart dating because I get comfortable in my own routines. The remote control stays on my shows. The thermostat remains at my preferred temperature. My schedule bends to no one else's needs. And therein lies the trap. What you won't admit, even to yourself, is that this comfort has become your excuse. You've convinced yourself that you're selective when you're actually scared. You tell your friends you're focusing on yourself when you're really avoiding the vulnerability that comes with opening your heart to someone new. You've made being single your identity instead of your temporary status. Think about it. When was the last time you actively pursued someone who genuinely excited you? When did you last feel that flutter of anticipation before a first date? If you're struggling to remember, you're not being selective. You're being self-protective to the point of self-sabotage. Here's what that comfort is really costing you. Authentic connection, shared experiences, someone to celebrate your wins and support you through challenges. You're trading your profound joy of partnership for the shallow satisfaction of control. Yes, being single has its advantages. But if you find yourself defending your single status with a list of reasons why relationships are too much work or why you haven't found the right person, ask yourself this. Are these genuine preferences, or are they carefully constructed walls designed to keep anyone from getting too close? It's time for some brutal honesty. I want you to ask yourself these questions. Are you actually happy being single? Or have you just gotten really good at convincing yourself you are? Are you truly waiting for the right person? Or are you waiting for someone that's so perfect they'll never actually exist? Have you become so set in your ways that you can't imagine making room for another person in your life? If these questions make you squirm, good. They should. Let me know in the comments which one hit the hardest. The longer you entertain the comfort of prolonged singleness, when what you really want is companionship, the longer you postpone the relationship that could transform your life. Just like staying in the wrong relationship prevents the right one from coming along, staying comfortable in singleness can prevent you from doing the vulnerable work necessary to build something meaningful with someone else. Change requires discomfort. Growth demands that you leave familiar territory. If you've been single for years and part of you yearns for more, it's time to challenge the comfortable narrative you've created about why you're still alone. Are you ready to date smarter with clarity and confidence? If you're serious about avoiding the pain of settling for the wrong relationship, the first step is gaining clarity about what you truly need and what you absolutely won't tolerate in a partner. That's exactly what you'll discover in my free guide, The Must-Have and Deal-Breaker Blueprint for Midlife Singles. Inside, you'll learn how to identify the non-negotiables that define your ideal relationship. Spot red flags early before you get emotionally attached. Create boundaries that protect you from toxic or mismatched partners. Build a dating plan based on clarity, not wishful thinking. Click the link in the description below to download your free copy of the Must-Have and Deal-Breaker Blueprint for Midlife Singles. Don't leave your future to chance. Start dating smarter today and set yourself up for the extraordinary relationship you deserve. Before you go, hit that subscribe button if you want more honest conversations about dating and relationships. And tell me in the comments, are you ready to challenge your comfort zone? Because the life you're meant to live with the person you're meant to love is waiting on the other side of your comfort zone. I'm author and dating coach Rick Soetebier. I'll see you in the next video.